You be offending the mess out of people. Hit folks, you kick folks, you slap folks, you punch folks, talk bad about folks, getting refs' faces. You do all that stuff, and then now you pull in the race car doing the victory. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the Sammy Rigaud podcast. My name is Sammy Rigaud. If the algorithm has brought you here, and you're in here arguing in the comments, you've been here repeatedly, this is not your first time, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. For real, we actually got a problem in the NBA. And the problem is Draymond Green. Now, it's not the fouls. It's not the technical foul. It's not even some of the wrestling moves that Draymond does. To me, Draymond's been on a strange trajectory these last few years. Now, when he was in the finals and they beat Boston and he did, I loved it. I love the podcast he does. I like when Draymond breaks down the game. Draymond Green is so knowledgeable. He's one of the most knowledgeable people ever. I like watching him talk about basketball. It's beautiful. And people get mad because he does his podcast after the games. But I like it. He breaks down games in a unique way. That's why he goes on TNT, and anywhere. Draymond's a great interview. He's a great interview. He's very thoughtful. He speaks well. Good-looking guy. He's eloquent. That's not the problem I have with Draymond. The problem I have with Draymond is recently it looks like he's been doing a lot of this race baiting. It looks like it. Now, last night in the game, he gets a technical foul, and he says this. Y'all listen.
I will tell you, though, I find it very ironic that I got a technical foul for telling a Caucasian referee not to put his hand in my face. As a black man in America, don't put your hand in my face. And I said, hey, don't put your hand in my face, and I got a tech. So I thought that was the most interesting thing of the night.
Did he try to explain himself?
Did he try to explain himself?
He said, Draymond, this is your chance to stop talking to me, bro. Don't put your hand in my face. Oh, tech. Oh, okay. So, everybody want to talk about holding the line of respect. That line need to be held both ways.
I agree.
So if the line won't be held both ways, then the line won't be held from my way either, because we all men.
Right.
And we all can make decisions and choices. So,
Threat, that's standing on it.
Well, let that be the last time that happened.
Shout out to Draymond Green. That's how he feels. He says, hey, let that be the last time. That sounds kind of threaty, but I'll take it. The problem I have with Draymond Green in this is that, it seems like he's always got an issue. It's his second time race baiting, yo. The other time last season he said something about, they're trying to make him the angry black man. Trying to paint him out to be this angry black man. And unless I don't see it, and obviously I'm just watching on TV, watching the Warriors game. I'm on TV watching. And that was a great game against them in Detroit. I thought it was a good matchup. But unless I'm not seeing it, something I don't see, it seems like he's just I don't know, man. He's on fumes. He's just reaching for things. He's grasping for air. What you mean, a black man in this country to say that it comes off as you're just pulling the race car. Now, I have no problem pulling the race car when it's necessary. Yeah, a lot of stuff happens, people are bold in their racism these days. I get it, but it looks like, he's, just saying that. Was it the hand that did it, or was it his history that did it? What exactly triggered Draymond Green? And I wish he would have said a little bit more. Does he have history with that ref? Does that, is it some shut up and dribble little guy? No, I don't know. But it looks like Draymond Green is just, pulling the race car. And I don't really respect it. Y'all tell me, what do y'all think? I don't respect it. I think Draymond Green could, he doesn't have to do this. And if he is going to do this and it really is an incident where you feel like you need to pull the race car, go ahead and say it, man. Say what happens. Give us all the context so we can start calling folks out, making change. But if it's just as a black man in this country, no, man. If you want to stand for something, go stand for something. But within the game, with your history, Draymond Green, there's some stuff with your history you can't do. You just can't do. You have a negative history in the NBA. You cost the Warriors the finals against LeBron when LeBron came back. 3-1. You caused because you got suspended. You drove Draymond Green, you drove Kevin Durant off that team. You would have won multiple chances. You drove him out. You punched Jordan Poole in the face and ruined his career, honestly. Like, you did those things. I mean, you are responsible for a lot of stuff. So, it seemed like you just trying to do the history thing and, you know what I mean? But the accountability, we just want a little more accountability on your end. You're such a well-spoken man. You know what I mean? This is the low-hanging fruit. You just grabbed, I'm black. He put his hand in my face as a black man in this country. I don't know. I think as an NBA, and definitely we need clearer player-to-ref boundaries, right? Draymond blurs it because he'll walk you down. He'll walk a ref down and yell at him. But we need change in that. And I think Draymond has outgrown his role. I think Draymond, we talked about the other day, you don't need an enforcer in the NBA no more. You don't need somebody that's whacking folks and pushing. You don't need that. You don't need the tough guy no more. You don't. Everybody in the NBA is friends. It's a different league. It's not your grandparents' NBA no more. It's not even the NBA when I was a kid. Now everybody's friends. Everybody's friends with each other. It's all European. They coming over and, but you don't. It's not that, man. Like, we don't need the enforcer. Draymond, you might have outgrown your role. And now you reaching for anything. You can't be the offender and a victim. Because you be offending the mess out of people. You hit folks, you kick folks, you slap folks, you punch folk, you talk bad about folk, you get in refs' faces, you do all that stuff, and then now you pull in the race card doing the victim. Draymond, I don't like it. Y'all tell me in the comments, what do y'all think?